Hello YouTube. So today I will be doing a Cephalotus update. I haven't done actually I did recently do a Cephalotus update, but um, Cephalotus is cool. I should update you guys more often. I haven't been uploading as often as before, so I should upload more often. But got a couple school works to do, but I will try my best. And this plant is from Brad's Greenhouse. If you don't know who is Brad's Greenhouse, is a Canadian online seller that sells very great plants. So if you live in Canada and want to buy some carnivorous plants, you should buy from him. I'm not sponsored, by the way. And I got this plant for around a year and has grown plenty of new pitchers. There's this picture right here is still alive. This was from when I just got it, but now the newest pictures are like huge and really colorful plant. They get really colorful under light. Like look at that. Look at those beautiful light windows and the red striping patterns, the very sharp hooked teeth right there. And also interesting note is that they're really rough sort of skin on the pictures if you look carefully, and there's sort of like a mid ridge. There's two side ridge and one main ridge. Very interesting plant. This picture is getting quite big. Hasn't opened yet. It is getting really colorful on the lid. Very colorful plant. Very fun, really rewarding to grow. So if I wouldn't recommend it for beginners, but if you have relative skills, I recommend before growing Cephalotus, I would recommend try some Australian sundews. That should get you ready to grow Cephalotus. Or if you had previous carnivorous plant experience, you can probably grow Cephalotus, but do a little bit more research before you buy the plant. If you have never grown carnivorous plant before and this is definitely not the starter plant, go for like a pitcher plant, tropical pitcher plant in the Penfies. Go for a tropical sundew. But Cephalotus, I had bad experience with it. I'll tell you a story. Even though I had success with tropical pitcher plant, I bought a Cephalotus, and it died. And if you don't know how to take care of it, and these plants are not cheap, and if it dies, it's quite sad. But now I got more experience. I sort of got the hang of it, but no means I consider myself an expert. I'm still growing while learning. While the plant grows, I learn along with it. Sometimes they struggle, but now lately I got a pretty good hang of it. And yeah, let's move on to more plants. So this is Coal Mine Beach. This is a site location, not a cultivar. Let's move on to the next plant. Let's give a couple better shots. And if you're curious, here's the growth point. Right here. This where all the pictures come from. If you look up here, you can see that this picture actually is connected by a stick to the center. So it looks like it comes straight out of the ground, like a bunch of picture piled on top of each other. But if you don't know, they're actually like branching, like sundew, but just not less obvious. So there you have this plant, and let's move on to the next plant. So this plant is a classic example of sort of like a Cephalotus in puberty, or adolescent, teenage Cephalotus, I should say, because it just recently produced adult pitchers. There's one right here and another one coming along right here. And Cephalotus, if you didn't know, has 3 types of leaves. The first type, which is these big tubby adult pitchers. Might spill some fluid out, but it's okay. I'll get that in later. And the second type is these super tiny relatively small, cute little juvenile pitchers. This is an adult pitcher forming, by the way. And the third type is the non-carnivorous leaves. You see that flat little blade right there? They produce it during the winter. This is from our original clone from Europe. Well, it's not native to from Europe, but the cellular it originated from Europe. And I try to shake the liquid back in, the digestive liquids. It's okay. Very cool plant. But one thing, if you're growing Cephalotus, you should know is it is really slow growing, so needs a lot of patience. So peace out. Like and subscribe. If you like carnivorous plant, you should ring the bell and notification. And subscribing is free. You can always unsubscribe, so might as well do it. Yeah, leave a like, comment what video or what type of carnivorous plant video I should do next, and we'll see you on the next video.